amazing. Look, Billy Idol's love child with his own camera.
That's what they call me. Here we are on Friday, day 2 of Gen Con. You know where we're going. Make it happen. I haven't seen too many Star Trek characters around here today. Is that typically the norm for Gen Con? Or?
Well, yeah, Gen Con, there are Star Treks, but it's not usually too big. There's a Gen Con jail, and it used to be run by Klingons. I've seen one Klingon so far today. Apparently, I'm the only data that people have ever seen, anywhere, and a lot of these guys go to a lot of cons, so I'm actually kind of surprised about that. I would expect with the new movie that there would have been more of us, but
What convinced you to go to a gamer convention just as a Star Trek character? Is this something that you do a lot, or did you just say, hey, this time I want to be Star Trek? How does this work out?
Actually, I made this costume for the movie just to do it, and I figured, why not wear it here? And we actually made a t-shirt that we're selling in this booth here.
Awesome.
It is a red shirts, it's a union shirt for the red shirts, and so I'm dressing as data to sort of collect the shirt a little bit as well.
Red shirts.
We got local number 1701, probably disintegrating since 1966.
That's fantastic.
And we're forming a union.
Forming a union, nice.
Yeah.
Looking for health insurance, I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, red shirts deserve to have rights too.
You know.
Soon we'll have a website up and running, and all the red shirts will be able to unite and discuss various aspects of red shirt life. And
fantastic. And I noticed we got a Star Wars character here, and this seems like a battle waiting to happen.
Well, everyone says that there is some sort of a battle between Star Wars and Star Trek, but you know what? We're all geeks here, so we like them both.
Fantastic.
But and the thing is, they're like, shouldn't you guys fight? And like, he's a civilized race, I'm a civilized race. We would deplumiate each other to death, perhaps, but we wouldn't actually kill each other.
Right. So if I understand this correctly, fanboys is not true. There is no rivalry there, is that?
Yeah,
it's not us that fight, it's the fanboys.
The fans fight about us. They say that their game is better than the other game, or Star Trek is better than Star Wars, but honestly, no, it isn't right.
So you would not label yourselves as fanboys then?
No, not really. Tom Baker with the 14-foot scarf.
We have some more interviews going on. Right now we are with
Liz Stacy as Sandra.
So are you here for the costume contest, or did you just feel like dressing up today, or?
I come to every convention that I can. I just like dressing up. It's part of the fun.
Just kind of dressing up at the conventions. What do you think of Gen Con so far this year?
Amazing. The best one I've been to.
How many have you been to?
This is my first Gen Con, but I've been to several other cons back from where I'm from, in Kentucky.
Oh, you're from Kentucky. Have you commuted from Kentucky for this one, or?
Yeah, I'm actually here with my boyfriend.
Is this him? How you doing, man?
I'm doing alright, how you doing?
Pretty good. So what do you think of Gen Con so far?
Well, I've been to Gen Con 4 years now, and each time it just seems to be getting better. There's a lot of different things to do. I didn't actually know what I was doing for the first 2 times. I had no idea there were events until the 3rd time I came here.
I've been here for 2 days, and I have yet to go to an event. I'm really feeling pained by that. I feel like I'm missing out, but...
No, you are, man. So, not in the strictest of senses. The events are more like a fine-tuned sort of way that, Gen Con kind of hits you. But, as of all, you could wander around the convention hall for all 4 days and never get bored. There's just stuff going on all the time. I mean, you get a lot of interesting people that are dressed up, crazy costumes and things like that. Plus, interesting people that's got a story. And most people here are at least reasonably friendly.
Yeah.
It's almost like a bunch of people that have the same interests, like a family outfit of sorts.
Right. So you would say it's worth the commute from Kentucky then?
Very.
Thank you, and have a great time for the rest of the few days.
Yeah, you too. I have no idea what's going on here, but it looks like a blast, so yeah, that's awesome. Who would steal an inflatable turkey? We're in the massive RPG room, and who am I talking to right now?
Micah Stevens from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina, so you came quite a way from Gen Con, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of game are you playing right now?
Board game.
Board game?
Formula D.
How much time would you say you spent playing different games and stuff here at the convention this week?
At the convention?
Yeah.
We play pretty much every night.
Every night?
After the exhibition hall closed.
Has it always been Formula D, or have you guys been playing different things while you're here?
Yeah, different things every night. We just got this today, actually. I've heard good things about it. We did a demo over in the exhibition hall. Decided to check it out.
Egyptian-Roman alliances forming at Gen Con. It's crazy. Got freaking Jedis, Klingons, Mario, Link, everything. Dwarves, elves, anything you can imagine, and they're all existing under one roof peacefully so far. Let's see if we can change that. Day 2 of Gen Con, the greatest 4 days in gaming, and to back that claim up, we have the Super Mario Brothers here. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
How's Gen Con treating you?
We love it.
Yeah.
I haven't been for 4 years, and I only went for 1 day at a time before, but I went all out this year, and I love it.
Is this the first time you dressed up like this?
Yeah,
or?
yeah. Before it was just T-shirts and things like that. I went all out, like I said.
I've seen Link walking around here. Is there any chance we're gonna have some live-action Super Smash Brothers brawl going on? Because that would be
pretty cool. We
the
did
coolest thing.
we did actually get a picture with him, but
nice.
yeah. I mean, if we run into him again, we can do that, I suppose.
Right. I saw they had the Super Mario Brothers here today. Did you see them?
No, I did not. If I did, I probably would have run up and started a brawl, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. You know, I was like, hey, yeah, I saw a guy dressed like Link. What do you guys think about that? And they were like, Link's a
Oh, right. I find it
Are you here for like the custom competition, or did you just want to dress up like Link today, or how does this work?
a little bit of both.
Looks like a pretty complete costume. Did you get the weapons here, or did you have them beforehand? Or
I actually had it made because I don't know anything about that. The chainmail has kept changing over the years.
Yeah.
This is my newest one. I was literally making it right before the convention. My friend was kind of mad about that.
Yeah.
It was a little bit late. The tunic was helped out a lot by a lady I know named Yvette, who works out of California. She does a lot of seamstress things. She really helped me out. So if she sees this, hi Yvette.
This is like a legitimate costume. This isn't something you went out and bought, huh?
No.
I've seen way too many people here. They're like, yeah, we got this online. I'm like, that's not real. That's not cool. Alright, so I'm leaving the convention hall. I just get done talking to Link, and I run into Captain Jack Sparrow of all people. So, Captain Jack, what are you doing at Gen Con? I mean, this is generally a gamers convention. How do you end up here?
Well, with all the what to do around the fort and all, I figured it's a good time to actually go out and meet the population. Couldn't get down to Tortuga this year, so
Right.
ended up here in Indianapolis.
It happens. Well, with the ocean being so close and everything.
It's been going around.
Is this your first time being in this area, or?
No, I've been known to actually sail these waters for a number of years. I've returned here at least once per terrorizing the neighborhood and trying to find me ship, actually.
I hear they have the best rum down here.
Yes, they do. Yes, the first and yes, the second. Not so much.
I know that the people in here are a little bit different than the people where you're from in England. How do they compare?
Insofar as England, there's way too many rules. Over here, there's a lot. I guess you could say it's one of those issues where you're allowed to be yourself. Nothing like being a pirate.
Nothing like being a pirate, exactly. You know, sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, you know what, I want to be a pirate today.
We get that a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I bet that's how you recruit most of your crew. As a matter of fact, people to think, hey, being a pirate is awesome. I want to do it.
Well, most are a bunch of scallywags and all, whatnot. But we can get them to become really good pirating people, eh?
Really? Okay, so I've noticed a lot of ninjas and whatnot wandering around here. Has there been any conflict?
I'm still standing here as a normal. So, if ninjas were actually coming on attack, that's perfectly fine with me.
Right.
I'm the one that's armed, they are not.
Yeah, don't want to raise the body count too high yet, though. Still early.
But what's in it for them? This is more important.
Prestige. Killing the famous Captain Jack Sparrow? How much more prestigious can you get?
But you forget one thing. Who am I?
Captain Jack Sparrow. Of course. Who am I talking to right now?
My name's Zach.
Zach, alright. What do you think about Gen Con so far this year, Zach?
Oh yeah, I'm loving it.
Loving it?
Yeah, it's a great place to be.
Well, is this the first time you've dressed up for Gen Con, or?
For Gen Con, yes, but I've cosplayed a few times.
Okay. There's a lot of pirates wandering around. Do you have to beat down that thing that just makes you want to just attack them?
No, but then again, you can't help but just snicker behind acts.
Right. You know, I mean, I love swashbuckling as much as the next person, but at the end of the day, I got to go with Team Ninja. I mean, you can't beat Team Ninja. Isn't Naruto for like kids? And I was like, well, I'm gonna go find somebody dressed in Naruto and ask them. What do you think about people that say that?
I'll agree with them as far as like the first 2 seasons go, but then after that, it's anyone's game.
Got a little bit darker, more adult after that, you know.